going to have 4 speakers, 2 managers, Chris and David, and 2 students, Patrick and Laura, and then we have Gil, who is our board chair. And with that, we're going to begin with Chris, who will be talking about college finances.
Thank you, Delaney. So I want to talk about the cost of divestment, and let me say first that so obviously we have a large endowment here, and we certainly believe that if we had to divest, we would still earn returns on the endowment. But for reasons I'm about to tell you, we believe that the returns would be lower than they are now. So let me, and I'm principally speaking to the Apereo case that there'd be a very small endowment impact. If you want to invest in the public markets, there are 2 ways to do it. I've been like in the stock market, 2 ways to do it. One is to say, I'm going to accept the average return, and in effect, you buy every stock that exists in the stock market. So if you want to get the S&P 500 return, you buy 500 stocks, and you get the average return. And there's nothing wrong with that. And the Apereo analysis is basically saying, instead of owning those 500 stocks, if you own 484, you'll get virtually the same return. And that is substantially correct. Many endowments use index funds. And they use index funds because the alternative is difficult.
We stand before you this morning as members of Mountain Justice to address concerns about our environment. When we speak of environmental justice, we are talking about communities like those in Central Appalachia who can't drink their water. However, we are also talking about our environment, the Swarthmore community. We are talking about what it means to create a safe and just environment. There has been a lot of frustration, anger, and hurting on our campus due to not only for notable incidents like the repeated urination on the IC door, but also daily acts of aggression. Many Swarthmore students do not feel safe in our own home, this campus. Many of us in this room have seen the administration or the board turn a blind eye to injustice, whether it's people pissing on the IC door or the fossil fuel industry pissing on communities it deems expendable. It is time for Swarthmore to take responsibility, to hold itself accountable to its students and to those in the wider world who experience the effects of our policies, ideologies, and inaction. Mountain Justice has decided to open this hour to broader concerns of the campus community. During this meeting, we are creating a platform for student voices, for many student voices, and anyone is free to speak at the front of this meeting. There are many different experiences in this room. There are many histories in this room. Yet, these voices have been continually excluded from the decision-making processes. We have all continually had our interests and demands disregarded in these spaces. We are asking you, the Board of Managers, to listen to the voices of students, of faculty, of alumni, who describe their concerns about this community. As the power holders of this institution, you are accountable to the needs and well-being of students. We welcome you, if you choose, to join up with the students and other allies in this circle. If you choose to leave this meeting, which you are also free to do, that demonstrates your unwillingness to listen and to respond to the needs of this community. We fully expect that you will take action. And now I'd like to have Sachi read a collective student statement.
Over and over again, we've been asked to wait. Wait to feel safe in our own dorm rooms and classrooms. Wait for administrators to learn to respect survivors. Wait for a curriculum that reflects our diversity, that tells marginalized histories. Wait for the college to take action for environmental justice, to stand in solidarity with frontline communities. Wait for a real living wage, and for childcare for the workers that make our education possible.
Over and over again, we've been told that Swarthmore's advantages excuse its faults, told that a liberal institution is all we can expect, and that a radical, emancipatory institution is impossible. So why bother?
We bother because it matters, because our safety and that of others depends on it, because our privileges were won by students who spoke up against injustice, who made trouble. We benefit from their struggles as future students will benefit from ours.
We have been asked to wait again and again. We're done waiting. business as usual cannot continue, not while inequality and marginalization exist on our campus and in the world.
Today, we speak as individuals, converging because of our concern for the integrity of this institution. We're here together because we see that our struggles are interconnected.
This is not an easy conversation, but it is one that must happen. This is not about our politics and cannot be solved with a single policy change.
This is about something much deeper. It's about a process of change-making in itself. Together, we seek institutional transformation towards accountable, transparent, safe, and accessible decision-making.
All students, we call on you to join us. Faculty, we call on you to join us. Alumni, we call on you to join us. Yes, administrators and managers, we call on you to join us too. But hurry, we are done waiting.